special guest with me today. Addie is here for her 6-month update. And I'm going to try to make this quick because as you can kind of tell, she is very wiggly and she does not really want to sit still lately. So we're going to try to make this really quick. But I do have a ton to update on. I was going to be doing these every month, but that just didn't happen. I mean, I wasn't posting at all, so it's not like I was just not doing it. But yes, it's been a crazy 6 months, past few months. So I have a ton to update on. I don't think that I'm going to get to all of it, but there's a ton of information. There's our entire, journey up to now up on our daily vlogging channel. So if you have not, definitely go check that out because that's where all of the information is at. But I will just kind of hopefully go over most of it. So she is 6 months old. She turned 6 months old on April 20th. So we're kind of a little bit late, but we're still in that 6-month mark. And her stats, I will start off with that. She went to the doctor's office on Friday. And so she was 14 pounds and 5 ounces, which is in the 15th percentile, which is going up. And then her height is at the, oh my gosh, I can't remember how, she was at 25 and a half, and that it was in the 25th percentile, and then her head was like 19 and a quarter around, and that's in the 87th percentile. So she has a healthy size head, but she's a pretty small baby, but she's going up in percentiles, so that's really good. Last time she was at, I think about the 5th percentile or maybe the 6th, something like that for her weight. So it's really gone up, so we're really happy about that. So basically I will just start off with a little bit of a backstory. She has a severe milk allergy and a severe acid reflux, and we've known that since she was 3 weeks old. And so she is on EllaCare prescription formula now, and she has been to a ton of different doctors. She's been on a ton of different medications, and she went to the GI specialist. We actually have a follow-up coming up this week or next week for that, and she had a swallowing study done because they thought that she might have a swallowing disorder, and she did have a swallowing disorder, a delayed swallow due to her reflux. And so basically her reflux was making her throat really inflamed, and so she would drink, and then she'd swallow. And basically her acid reflux and her allergy, basically just her acid reflux, has caused a ton of problems with her. So at first it was just that swallowing and of course the pain. And so the GI specialist, he prescribed us Prevacid in the morning and then Zantac at night. And that helped a ton with her reflux, but she was still having, they still weren't sure about her swallow. So we did go to the speech therapist and she had a few appointments there. They thought that she was going to have to go until July, but her acid reflux got a ton better with those 2 medications. And so she wasn't having the swallowing disorder so much, the swallowing problem. So that was completely good. The only thing that is lasting from that is that she has bottle aversion. So she associates, because every time that she's drank, or had formula since she was 3 weeks old, I mean, I used to breastfeed, but you know what I mean, she has gotten acid reflux, and so she associates that with pain and with her reflux. So now she doesn't want anything to do with the bottle unless she's really sleepy and she doesn't really know what's going on. She doesn't really know the difference. She doesn't know what she's doing. So that's been something that we've still been having to deal with, but the speech therapist can't really help with that. That's not really anything that you can help with. We tried sippy cups, we tried a few different things, and there's really nothing that you can do. So we stopped going to the speech therapist, which I'm kind of glad about because obviously she doesn't have something major. But so we have been giving her food since 4 months, which was recommended to us by the GI and by her pediatrician and by the speech therapist because she doesn't really drink that many bottles. She needs the up in calories and in just intake in general. So we did start that. She was really good at that. And we have been putting the powder formula into her food so that she is getting more of that nutrition and more of the actual formula, because she doesn't drink a ton of bottles. And we've been putting coconut oil in there too to make it like up in calories, and that has been going really good. She loves food. She is obsessed with food. She's really good at opening her mouth. She's really good at eating, just not so much drinking. So at night, she is still waking up because she is hungry. And she's been waking up probably 3 times a night recently. Before it was a ton more, but since we've started to get everything figured out, it's been less. And she'll drink like a 4-ounce bottle every time, and that's really good. I don't want to sleep train her because that is most of the time like she only eats when she's tired. She eats like a 3 or 4-ounce bottle when she goes down for a nap sometimes when she's tired, but yeah, it's pretty much just at night. So we are still waking up, but it's definitely gotten better, and she just goes right back to sleep now after she drinks the bottle. It used to be, you know, she was in pain, so she didn't. So our nights have gotten better, and everything has just overall gotten better since she started eating and taking that medication. And her favorite foods, she has eaten everything that we have given her. The doctor said that we don't really have to limit her, as in like meats or like you know, they have numbers on the baby food that says like this is how many months, but she said to just kind of ignore that. It's not really like fact-based or, you know, health-based or anything like that. So we have been giving her everything. The only thing that she said to stay away from was honey, and then of course milk and dairy and soy, because when we were trying out different formulas, she didn't react very well to the soy either. So we are staying away from that, but she said that we could start trying nuts and everything like that, just really watching and only giving her one new thing every 3 days to see if she reacts. And she's eaten everything. She hasn't really had a reaction to anything else. She loves it all. Anything. Seriously, this girl is an eater. She's down here eating a rice husk. She is really good at eating not just like pureed foods, but we give her rice husks. She loves those. She loves puffs. She actually like makes the chewing movement with her mouth. And so yeah, and we've given her carrots, you know, just to chew on. She obviously can't bite through it, but we've given her some stuff just to, you know, figure out for herself, and then some pureed. I make some at home, and then I buy some of the organic kind. Yeah. So that's what we've been doing, and of course adding the formula and the oil in. And yeah, sleeping, she still co-sleeps. We've tried everything, especially when she wasn't sleeping very well. We've tried everything, but she is a very particular sleeper. We finally figured out what helps with her besides, you know, the eating, and it is being in her DockATot in the bed on her right side. She has to have her binky, and she likes to snuggle her binky. She needs to have something in between, like a little blanket or something in between her legs, and she likes a blanket tucked over her bottom half, white noise, and a lullaby. And I know that that seems really high maintenance, but it has taken us 6 months to figure that out, and she's slept so much better. So I'm not really gonna mess with it. And that's actually almost exactly how I sleep. Obviously not with like a blanket, or I mean a binky or a lullaby, but I love sleeping on my right side with a blanket in between my legs. Like she's my mini me, and she's high maintenance just like her mama, so I can't really, you know, she got it from me. Yeah, you high maintenance just like your mama. We are so happy that we found that out, but she does still sleep in bed with us, and I have to rock her to sleep every night, which I honestly love. She goes to sleep by herself for naps, and we put her for naps in her swing, but then at night she needs to be rocked to sleep, and it's honestly one of the best times of my day, even though it's sometimes takes like an hour, but it's the best. And even when she's asleep, I just sit there and I stare at her, and yeah, I just love you, huh? Yeah. Yeah. But her appearance, I guess we should talk about. Tons of people ask if her hair is red, and it is. It's definitely red and it's filling in. Yeah, you're not losing it anymore. But yeah, she's definitely a redhead. And then her eyes are definitely blue, and I think that they're gonna stay that way. As for her hair, I had kind of auburn hair and I still have it in some lights, so I am not sure if she's gonna be this red her whole life or if she's going to be more like me and kind of like go darker as she gets older and go more brown. I'm not sure, because one thing is that I had really dark eyelashes, and usually, redheads, not all the time, but they have like really light blonde eyelashes, and she doesn't. She has dark ones. So I'm leaning more towards her ending up a little bit more of my color. I think that it'll definitely have more red in it than I do, because I wasn't this red, but I don't think that this is gonna be her forever hair color. But either way, I think it's so stinking cute. Yeah, and I think that sometimes I think that she looks exactly like me, and then sometimes I think she looks exactly like her dad. But either way, she's pretty darn cute. Yeah! So, what else should we talk about? Some of her favorite things. She loves the water still. She loves taking baths. She is such a happy baby since we figured out everything with her reflux. But honestly, like, you can't make her upset unless, she needs something, she's tired or something. But she is an amazing, smiley, happy, wiggly baby. She's constantly on the move, unless, even when I'm like rocking her and she's so tired, until she's like so sleepy and so asleep, she is just kicking something. She's moving a little bit, like she's constantly moving. And she can roll both ways now. She's rolling everywhere. She'll roll to go get toys that she wants. She's trying to crawl, but she can't quite get up on all fours yet, so I think it's gonna be a while. She can stand leaning up against stuff. She can sit up completely on her own, not for that long, but for quite a while. She loves being on her own and just rolling around the floor with like toys. She loves being outside. What else? She's pretty stranger danger. She's pretty obsessed with her mama. She's definitely a mama's girl. She'll definitely look at me, look for me when she's in someone else's arms. Yeah, she loves to, she's been giggling a ton more, and she loves her brother, she loves her daddy, and she loves to talk. She's been kind of blabbering and finding her mouth, like not so much like she just did, but she's been a little bit more going like ah, la 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 la. And she loves to squeal. She's just, whoa, she's just crazy. Yeah, you're crazy. You can't even hold on to her. Yeah. What else? What else? Huh? Oh, she just really loves everything. She loves being sung to, like the lullaby that she has to go to sleep with, but she loves being sung to. If she's ever upset, you just sing to her. Her favorites are You Are My Sunshine and In the Jungle. Is that the name of that one? Yeah, like In the Jungle, the mighty jungle. And yeah, what else? She's in different sizes for her clothes. She can fit into like big newborn. She can fit into 0 to 3 months, and even a few 6 months, especially in pants. Her legs are long, I guess. And so she's in definitely 6 months pants. She's even been in a few 9 months, I think. But like the really small ones. Ow, ow, ow. She is in size 2 diapers finally, just like within the past 2 weeks. We have switched her over from the newborn size 1s, which is crazy. What else? What else am I missing? What else am I missing? What else am I missing? Boo, boo, boo. Her favorite food, like I said, she'll eat anything, but her favorite, we've been giving her coconut milk unsweetened yogurt, and that is, oh my gosh, that's your favorite. but her favorite is pretty much anything. She's been drinking water. The doctor recommended to us, her pediatrician recommended giving her a little bit of cold water at every meal through a cup, because she doesn't like sippy cups. We tried them like to get her to drink more of her formula and she just wasn't into it, but her pediatrician recommended anyways to try a cup, because then you don't have to transition, and apparently it's better for their teeth and for their development and everything. So she actually loves drinking from a cup. I feel like she just wants to be a big girl. So she has been drinking from a cup, yeah, at every mealtime, and she's actually really good at it. Obviously, I mean, she's 6 months old. She's not really good, but for a 6 month old she is. And we're going to start with some sign language here. She's going to start her swim classes here this week. And yeah, that's a ton of information. I'm sorry that this was all over the place, but I just have so much to update on. Yeah, for you. For you. Yeah. Yeah. And before, I forgot to mention this, she wasn't gaining a ton of weight. She wasn't really gaining what they wanted her to. And now that we have started doing all of this, she's been gaining great. Great, great. And she's doing so much better. And we are so happy. Yeah. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, and we will see you all tomorrow. Wait, no we won't. This isn't the daily vlog. We will see you all in our next. And of course, my USB, my memory card. It's just one of those days. Died like 5 seconds before I said goodbye. So anyways, goodbye everyone. We'll see you in our next video. Mwah! Can you say hi? Hi, 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 hi. You want to show them your beautiful smile? How about your giggle? Boo. Boo, boo. You're not gonna giggle? Look at them. Okay, it's not gonna happen. Maybe we'll get a little bit of footage of you, huh? Mwah. Mwah. No smiles? Yeah, there we go. Okay, we'll see you later. Bye.